book people out there, have you ever heard of Dale Lazarov? This is a comic book writer that's written several different graphic novels that all entail different stories without any words being put in. So what does that mean exactly? Well, every story that he writes has no actual dialogue taking place, but everything is completely visual based on his interpretation of how he's directing the script. One series that I recently went through was called Bulldogs. This is a 3-issue series that has different aspects of living within the United Kingdom. He's joined in making this series possible by Chas Hunter and Cy Arden. The first issue is called Caber Tossers. We had 3 different guys, each of them wearing kilts. Unfortunately though, they are wearing underwear underneath the kilts. They start off doing the Highland game of strengths, but then they sneak away and do their own thing. In the second issue, we have hot vicar on vicar action, which has to do with priests. But don't worry, it's not quite that sacrilegious. In fact, it's almost kind of sweet seeing these 2 characters get together based on what's being shown in these pictures. I mean, don't get me wrong, they also have lots of hot sex, but that's beside the point. They're also showing them being very sensual with each other. So much so that the very ending to this was something I wasn't expecting, but it was a great turn. The third and final issue to this series was called Fair Cop. We have 2 different characters that are continually meeting up in a park, one of which obviously is a cop, and the other is just a random guy who's walking his dog, which by the way, the dog is an English Bulldog. Nice throwaway to the title of the series. But after meeting several times, they decided to go to the park to do something else, which we know what that is. But it doesn't end at just sex. This entire series is promoting the bonding between men, both physical and emotional, which is a huge perk from going through this series. The artwork in this is phenomenal. You don't really need any type of dialogue going on between the characters to understand what's happening. Out of the 3 issues, my favorite one had to be the second issue, probably because we had such a happy ending between these clergy members. But overall, I loved all 3 issues. It was incredibly positive, which is something I feel is really needed in a lot of different comic books out there, regardless of sexuality. If you're interested in getting this book either as a physical copy or a PDF file, you want to go to stickygraphicnovels.com and you can order it from there. You must be over the age of 18 to go to that website, so I'm just saying that. So I'll just leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching me in this video. Be sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, check out my Patreon site when you get a chance, and I'll join you guys for another video very soon. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.